if you could.
Okay. So
Okay,
the topic is
so the topic
social
is
acceptance
social
of love
acceptance
marriage.
of love
The
marriage.
leads are: first,
The leads
morality;
are
second,
first,
personal rights;
morality,
third,
second,
promotion of
personal
equality.
rights, third, promotion of equality.
Okay, I've got the topic. Okay, people present in the speed. Have you got the topic clearly in your mind?
What was the third lead?
Promotion of equality.
Promotion of equality.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I think everybody has got that topic. So we'll just start right away. We have 8 people in total. So let us have a 7 minute group discussion. Let me know when my screen is visible to all. Okay, let us just
Yeah,
start.
Prashant, it's visible.
Okay,
प्रशांत
so
ये टॉपिक क्या है भाई मुझे बताना जरा.
the acceptance of love marriage.
ओके ओके आप करो मैं आपको सुन के फीडबैक दूंगा प्रशांत. या
Okay, let us just go right away. Okay, gentlemen, the group discussion for this specific topic starts in three, two, and one.
So, friends, we all know what love marriage is. I don't think so. There's a need to define it. But what we need to see is the acceptance in today's world, how really accepted it is. We all can see that in compared to our history, in today's world, the people are more open. That love marriage has been accepted. But in still today's remote India, we still see cases of honor killing happening in the name of love marriage. So these things are still a big issue for our country, and this is a viable topic for the discussion.
Well, I do agree with you, gentlemen. We have also seen that in the recent cases, love marriage have seen a quite significant rise. But in order specific contrast, we need to say that the part of love marriage and arranged marriage have been on the completely opposite spectrum, because the society itself that we live in, or the four people that we're talking about, is arranged marriage. Because look, the love marriage concept is quite good, as people fall in love together and get each other, are going good, and they're able to have a mutual respect for each other. So that love marriage has been quite good around.
Love marriage
Love
is not a
marriage is
rebellion.
not a
It's an
rebellion,
expression of
it's an
liberty.
expression of
So
liberty.
respecting
So,
personal
respecting
rights in this
personal rights
context
in
is
this
not just
context is
legal
not
but
just legal
humane,
but
democratic,
humane,
and I guess
democratic, and I
a
guess a
characteristic of progressive
characteristic of
society.
progressive society.
Love, as we know that India is very diversified country. There are also castes, subcastes, and different type of religion. So, talking about the love marriage, if we talk that if the person is going to have a love marriage, then they can fix the bond between the different communities. They can peacefully resolve the communities because if the person gets bond with the another person, so their community also get bonded. In this way, the community gap in the India can be filled.
Right,
Great.
gentlemen, and also talking about a very valid point by the previous speaker of the personal right. Surely, this is just no. I mean, it's a personal right for everybody and anybody to choose their partner, and there should not be any kind of repercussions for that because love is not a crime and not as marriage. So that is the need for today's hour and on today's India to open up a bit more and to understand, okay, that that there is a reason for love marriage and it's not just because it's some kind of a foolish idea.
There is
There is
Great,
Even
gentlemen.
in
constitutional
my opinion,
backgrounding
I would
also.
agree with what
Article
Devansh has
21,
mentioned.
that
So
is
can we
rights to
say that
life and
what has
personal
been the tradition in India is going to
liberty.
recognize the
to
fact
Also
for
life.
its
example
capacity,
because
the right to marry a person's
and also we
choice.
have seen in the earlier times that how our parents are going to choose the best for us. So are we going against that tradition because it is not something which has started very recently. It has been coming down over generations and decades where parents are choosing the right one for us, and it has been proved much more better than love marriages because love marriages they tend to fall apart very soon rather than the arranged marriages.
I am
Okay,
not
I am
gentlemen,
not
one point.
contradicting
contradicting you, Surya.
We
Surya,
recently, or rather, we have came across the part of love marriage. But however, if we go in the past itself, we have seen that Veer Savarkar, one of our freedom fighters, had given out the idea of having love marriage in order to reduce casteism, the biggest and the worst enemy of the Indian subsystem itself. So, love marriage has been a
Indeed,
key
indeed,
point
Prashant.
in order to
So
kill the
let's
casteism.
focus.
So we see that love marriage is coming. We can say that we have adopted from Western cultures, right? It was not there in our culture. So our major ground is that morality part. That on our moral grounds, what we believe is that marriage is something
Vaibhav,
which
your
happens
mic
within
is
the
a bit
caste.
off. Move it to your, close to your mouth.
I'll fix.
All right, gentlemen. So I believe that, see, I feel we are adults right now. The opinions of parents surely matters, but we can also make our own decisions. If we feel someone is right, then the person is right. We have to trust our gut feeling, and that's why I feel love marriage is a more personal opinion and a more personal choice. Because at the end, if the marriage won't work out, we have only one person to blame, not our parents. So I believe love marriage is the right way ahead, and also we need to understand as responsible citizens of our country, we are mature enough to choose the right partner. If we want to command men in war, we surely have the ability to choose the right partner for ourselves.
Well, Devash, I have a partially different opinion than you. You mentioned a right point that we are mature enough, but how are we more mature and we have not seen the world more than our parents? They have lived twice the life that we are living right now. They have seen the world, they have all gone through this, and they know that what is going to be the best for us. Sometimes we make mistakes, sometimes we think what is best for us might not be the best, but rather we should go with the gut feeling of our parents because they are the one and they are the deciding factor. And not only that, Devash, I agree with the point. In a war situation, we must trust ourselves, but this is something very different. It is something that is going to last for long. It is going to last your whole life. Rather than trusting your own feelings, we should go with someone who is more superior, who has lived the whole world more than us.
Surya, you
Right,
Surya,
gentlemen.
you
talked
talked
What I
about
about
truly believe
living
over
for
here
a
is
large,
that
long life.
that we need to choose the right partner by ourselves. I feel that
Actually, I
if we
agree
can
with.
choose them by our own choice, I mean, we literally have no one else to blame. Talking about the experience, I believe if you are in contact with the person, your parents cannot know the person how you know the person. They can't share the same conversations what you have. So I believe though parents' opinion is very important, the ultimate choice should be with yourselves because you can't go running towards your parents for every decision of your life, whether it be the biggest or the smallest. You need to take a stand and you need to take your own call.
there should be no
There
See,
should
moment
be
of
it's
no
awkwardness
moment of
after
awkwardness
marriage
after
that arranged
marriage
marriage
that
comes
arranged
with.
marriage come with.
and why people are slightly against love marriage is because they're in our Indian culture. People are more people think that marriage should happen within the caste, and that too, parents take care of this by selecting the other person, stating that this person is fit because we have checked on other responsibility parts. Yes, he or she will be able to take care of their child. He or she will take care of their parents and everything. So I believe that morality is becoming a greater issue of not accepting love marriage in our society. Second,
Love
now
marriage
Love
prevents
marriage
immoral
prevents
activities
immoral
like forced
activities like
marriage,
forced
dowry,
marriage,
marital rape,
dowry,
or
marital
child
rape, or
marriage.
child
It's the
marriage.
plus
It's
point
the
for love
plus point
marriage.
for love marriage.
Friends, one more important point that we need to consider that the issue of casteism is a major issue. But to resolve this, we need to not focus on marriage, but rather how communities can be more intertwined. The more the communities understand about each other, the more open they will be, and the more open they will be towards marriage. Marriage would be maybe the last thing, but the first step over here would be to get the communities to know each other and to intertwine with their own ideas and interests. If a Hindu marries a Muslim, they need to know about their own interests and ideas first. Then maybe marriage can be talked about, but we need to talk about intertwining the communities first.
Okay,
Yes.
the time for the good
Yes.
discussion is over.
Good topic.
Well, I think if we speak over this specific topic over days and days, I think the points will not be over. Plus one, Surya, plus one. Okay, gentlemen, that is it for today. We'll meet again tomorrow with our with group discussion itself. That is, yesterday we had PPDT. Today itself was for lecture it, and tomorrow itself is going for the group discussion itself. So be ready with the topics or rather with the points that you want to discuss. Till then, gentlemen, Jai Hind and take care.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.